Hi, thanks for dropping in. My name's Matt Wright and I'm the inventor, manufacturer and distributor of this amazing new product, MyBuddyBox, which I make here in Peterborough in the UK. So, what is it? MyBuddyBox is a reusable, folding, stacking plastic box, which I originally invented because, like many of you out there, I was sick and tired of continually using those single-use carrier bags and then throwing them away to pollute the landfill and our environment. So basically I came up with a new concept, a folding stacking box, so I don't need to use those carriers anymore. Now, let me show you how it works. As you can see, it really is feather-light and very, very compact. And to open it, simply turn upside down and you'll see there's a little clip here. Push the box together, gently lift the clip out and then park it in the little hole there on the side. To open, simply take the box, pull out the two ends, and then all you do is you'll see just down here on the front here we've got a little stop which will stop the plastic rails on there, and those are what keeps the box rigid. Simply turn it round, the other side is symmetrical, and again you'll see the little plastic stop for the rails. Simply slide that rail across and there you have your rigid stackable box. But you may ask, well, how does it stack? And that's another really clever feature. The little corner pieces just down here simply pop out in the four corners and then you can stack one on top of another up to 4 high. And the other thing we've done is to make it really comfortable to use. You'll see here we've got these ergonomically designed handles which aren't going to cut into your hands even when you've got a really heavy weight. MyBuddyBox truly is a box for life, but let me explain to you why, and it's all down to the super strong construction. Firstly, we make it out of 100% recycled polyethylene, so reducing the amount of plastic that's going into landfill. And it's also 100% recyclable as well, so it can be used again and again and again. All of the corners are welded ultrasonically to give you a super strong bond. There's no glue that can crack, nothing that's going to come apart. And the clever bit here are basically this living hinge that you have down on the front. And this living hinge is actually stronger than the parent material itself. So confident are we that we guarantee it for life. Now, I originally invented MyBuddyBox with supermarket shopping in mind. Now, as I said, there are hundreds of other uses for it, some of which I'll touch on in a minute. But really, I was sick and tired of always having to use those horrible carrier bags. So I'd always go around and look for a cardboard box. But of course, a lot of places these days don't even do them anymore. So that's why I came up with MyBuddyBox, the rigid stackable box that you can use again and again and again. So when you get to your supermarket, simply using the handle on the top, hang it up on the back of the trolley on the little hook that most trolleys come with. Go around and do your shopping as normal. When you get to the checkout, open up MyBuddyBox into that rigid stackable box, fill your first one, pop it in the bottom of your trolley, and if you've got a big shop, of course, you can stack them on top of each other, up to 4 high. Now, all I'll do here is I'm going to take this box of shopping, which I've got a good weight in there, just to try and give you an idea, because these will actually carry up to 20 kilos. That's if you can lift that much. And I'm just going to pop it on top here of another box, which is actually empty. But that just shows you how rigid and strong they are. And look, again, that's not slipping or going anywhere. So, again, to put it back into the trolley, just lift up. I've already popped the corners out on the one underneath. And again, there we go and it stacks. Once you've done that, simply wheel it out to your car. You can then lift up your box, put it on the back seat, the boot of your car, wherever you want. You're not going to have to worry about those carrier bags splitting and all your shopping rolling all over the car anymore. Not with MyBuddyBox. Get yourself home again. Simply lift it out of the back of the car, take it into your kitchen, unpack all your shopping, and then they simply fold away to be put in a cupboard or a drawer or back in the boot of the car for use on your next trip. Okay, so when you've finished with it, to fold it up, it really is just reversing the process of what you did to start. So take those little corner pieces here, push those back in, the same on the back. Then we take the slide rail, simply move that back into its park position, the same on the other side, and then literally that box will just flatten and fold, taking the two ends over, and then we go back to the little clip which we parked earlier, simply lift that up, put it in the keyhole, and there we go. MyBuddyBox is ready for use again and again and again. Like I said, there are so many other uses for MyBuddyBox. I mean, for me, I use it literally every single day to do my washing. So whether it's picking up the dirties, taking it to the machine dry, out of the machine wet, to the washing line, the ironing, back into the drawer, they literally are used every single day in my house. But there's so many other uses as well, especially where you need temporary storage. So caravanning, camping, days out with the kids, home office filing. These will actually take an A4 file widthways. It may be for your recycling, maybe for tidying your garage, packing away your tools, the kids' toys. Literally every day we are coming up with new uses, and I'm sure you'll find some more as well. As I said, I make these boxes myself. I'm only a small business and I don't really have a big marketing budget, so I really do hope that you'll take MyBuddyBox home with you today, and I know when you get it home you're going to be absolutely delighted with it. So when you are, please help, tell all your friends, get it out on Facebook, on Twitter. People see you in the supermarkets and ask about them. Please tell them where you got it. We need to spread the word and help reduce the carrier bag pollution that is polluting our world and environment. If we don't do something about it, they're already bringing in carrier bag taxes in Wales and Ireland. It's coming its way to England. So let's be proactive. Get MyBuddyBox today and stop carrier bag pollution.